In the vibrant kingdom of Pharma, nestled within the intricate landscape of the human body, lived a young and eager compound named Absorbo. Absorbo was not just any compound. He was a curious entity, filled with potential and ready to embark on a grand adventure. His primary desire was to explore the vast realms of the body, to understand his purpose, and to discover how he would contribute to the noble quest of healing. One bright and sunny morning, Absorbo received an invitation to a grand banquet taking place at the royal stomach. This was an exciting event, where all newly introduced compounds gathered to celebrate their arrival. As Absorbo arrived, he felt the warm, welcoming embrace of the gastric juices, which began to envelop him. This was a pivotal moment known as the absorption phase, where he would transition from the food he once was into a form that could be utilized by the body. The gastric juices worked diligently, breaking him down into smaller, more manageable pieces, preparing him for the journey ahead. Once Absorbo had been sufficiently broken down, he was whisked away through the walls of the stomach and into the bloodstream, a dynamic and bustling river known as circulatus. Here, Absorbo found himself in the distribution phase, surrounded by a myriad of other compounds, each possessing their own unique abilities and functions. Together, they flowed through the bloodstream, traversing the various pathways of the body, ensuring that every organ and tissue received the necessary nutrients and healing properties they required. As Absorbo traveled, he made stops at several important destinations. First, he visited the heart, the powerful pump that circulated life throughout the kingdom. Here, he witnessed the rhythm of life, the constant beat that sustained the entire body. Next, he traveled to the lungs, where he marveled at the exchange of gases, the vital process that brought in fresh oxygen and expelled carbon dioxide. Finally, Absorbo arrived at the brain, the command center of the kingdom, where he understood the importance of clarity and function, realizing that his role was integral to maintaining cognitive health. However, as Absorbo continued his journey, he soon learned that his time in the spotlight was limited. His travels brought him to the grand halls of the Lever, where he encountered the wise and powerful guardian known as Metabo. Metabo was not just any entity. He was the overseer of metabolism, the one responsible for transforming compounds like Absorbo into various forms. Absorbo felt a mix of excitement and apprehension as Metabo explained the significance of this transformation. It was here that Absorbo would either be activated to enhance his healing abilities or prepared for departure from the kingdom. Metabo guided Absorbo through a fascinating process of metamorphosis. With each transformation, Absorbo felt his potential expanding, understanding that this was a crucial step in his journey. He realized that to fulfill his purpose, he needed to adapt and become the best version of himself. With newfound strength and capabilities, Absorbo was ready for the final leg of his journey. Next, Absorbo traveled to the royal kidneys, where he met Excreto, the keeper of excretion. Excreto was a meticulous guardian, responsible for filtering out what was necessary for the body and determining what should be sent away. As Absorbo stood before Excreto, he began to understand the importance of balance within the kingdom. Not every part of him was meant to stay. Some fragments needed to be excreted to maintain harmony and health. Excreto carefully assessed Absorbo, ensuring that only the essential components remained within the body, while the excess was dispatched. This moment of realization was profound for Absorbo. He understood that even in the quest for healing, there was a need for balance and the ability to let go. The body, like any kingdom, required a delicate equilibrium to thrive. Absorbo reflected on his journey, recognizing that every stage he had experienced was vital to his development and purpose, from the warm embrace of the gastric juices to the transformative guidance of Metabo and the careful filtration by Excreto. Each step played a role in shaping him into a compound that could truly contribute to the health of the kingdom. As Absorbo concluded his journey, he felt a sense of fulfillment and readiness. He had learned so much about his role and the intricate processes that governed the body. he was no longer just a curious compound. He had become a vital player in the grand quest for healing. Absorbo understood that his journey was not merely about survival, but about serving a greater purpose. He was ready to embrace his destiny, to deliver healing powers to every corner of the kingdom, ensuring that every organ and tissue received the care it needed to thrive. In the kingdom of Pharma, Absorbo had discovered that the path to healing was a collaborative effort, one that required transformation, balance, and a willingness to adapt. He was excited to take on his role, knowing that he would continue to learn and grow with each new experience. And so, with a heart full of hope and a mission in mind, Absorbo set forth into the vast realms of the body, ready to make a difference in the lives of those he would encounter on his journey of healing.